Hello guys and welcome back to another video. The Champions Champions League is back. It's that wonderful time of the year where we get to watch some of the best players in world football step up and try and stop Manchester City Football Club. They often do, let's be honest. But either way, this is another season, another chance of renewed hope to try and win that one trophy that has been eluding us. And we start with a lovely, glorious away trip to sunny Sevilla. It's going to be interesting tomorrow. It's going to be really fascinating to see how this goes down. I wish I was out there in the sun with the City fans enjoying it. Sadly, I am not. But that is life, and I will be watching the game here tomorrow with you guys. I hope you're all good. Please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Let's get 64,500. It would be lovely, lovely stuff. I also would quickly like to say there's a competition that I'm promoting via Football Prizes. It ends at 7:30 tonight, so in 35 minutes, literally 5 minutes, 35 minutes. It's obviously cost like a £5 to enter because it is a raffle. But if you want to win a signed and framed Phil Foden shirt, a guy who probably will be our most decorated player by the end of his career, click the link in the description below. There are 20 spaces left to enter in this competition. And once again, you got to be quick because it does end at 7:30 tonight. So if you want to get involved in that raffle, loads of Blues have won via Football Prizes because they always DM me and go, Stephen, won this competition. But so yeah, there you go. Link in the description below if you want to get involved in the Phil Foden signed and framed shirt. Football Prizes are legit. Do not worry. I've worked with him for absolutely ages now. Lovely, lovely stuff. Hello to everyone in the chat, including the wife. And all that kind of stuff with all the emojis there. Thank you very much, Febin. You're a legend too. So this game is tomorrow. It's interesting, isn't it? Let's see how it goes. We haven't yet had the full press conference from Guardiola. Apparently, the play was like caught in high winds, so it was really delayed landing, which is obviously a bit scary and a bit terrifying. But thankfully, everything is okay. The players have landed in Sevilla, and is unfortunately though going to be no press conference anytime soon. I don't think it was meant to be at 6:30, but as far as I can tell, I haven't seen anything going on in terms of the quotes yet. I can only presume that it got delayed due to Guardiola, obviously being caught up in that on the same plane and so on. So I'm not expecting to see Guardiola in the press conference anytime soon. So I thought I'd just get the match preview out of the way and chat to you guys. How are you all feeling about the Champions League this year? To be honestly, I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. I know we say this every single year, but this could be the year. And there's no guarantee with these things, and it's so unpredictable now that you don't know. I can't say confidently because I just don't know. You can be the best team in the world, and football can be so unpredictable that it might just not happen anyway. We've seen some of the best teams ever that have not won it. Look how good, Barcelona's side was, but they didn't win 4 in a row because it's not possible. And Arsenal, as good as they are, never got close, It's very hard to do, is what I'm saying. But having said that, do I think we've got the quality to do it? Yes, actually. Do I think we're more ready to do it than we have been in previous years? Yes, I do. I do genuinely believe that. And that's not because we're a better side or anything like that. I think it's many reasons. I think, one, maybe we've got the missing piece in Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez, 2 clinical goal scorers who can help us in those moments where it's really, really tough and all that kind of stuff. But 2, we're experienced now. We are experienced, and we're getting closer and closer every single year. And if we hang around that last stages, eventually we are going to do it, in my personal opinion. As Beppe just said in the chat, if Haaland is healthy, the sky is the limit. And it'd be a very blue sky. It would be indeed. So, look, I feel like it's possible this year. It's possible now at all, full stop. Especially now we've got Erling Haaland. So we'll have to see how it unfolds. But I go into this competition with optimism. And I think you should as well as fans. And of course we will improve. And people have pointed out we're conceding goals a little bit too softly at the moment. But we will improve. We will get better because obviously the business end of the season is many, many months away. And but for now though, I have to feel pretty confident about Manchester City's chances. And we go into this game, of course, with a decent group, Dortmund, Sevilla, and of course Copenhagen. I didn't make a video about the group because I didn't get around to it. I think I was in IKEA at the time with the wife looking for stuff. But my thoughts on the group in general was that, do you know what? That's a nice, sharp group. We'll get through it, but it's enough to keep us going, but without being too overly challenging. We should beat Sevilla. We should beat Dortmund. We should beat Copenhagen, and they're also good fun places for our players to travel. Not too far, nice easy planes, all this kind of stuff. Good away days for the fans, and hopefully, good football and all that kind of stuff. There should be some fun games, but not too difficult at the same time, fingers crossed. You never know, but the group looks relatively favourable for us. If we look at Sevilla in general, Let me jump over here. Don't forget, you got half an hour to enter that, by the way. Link in the description below. Go for it down there. Hang on 1 second. Let me jump over here. So, that's the wrong one. It's me. If you look at their games so far this season, they have not started well. They lost 3-0 to Barcelona. They lost 2-1 to Almeria. They drew 1-1 at home with Valladolid. Lost to Osasuna as well. And they did win against Cadiz there. But in general, they've had a really poor start to the season. They are sat down in 16th. They are currently sat above the relegation zone. It isn't going well for Sevilla. And a lot of that's been built on the fact that they've lost their centre-back pairing. You know, Jules Koundé and Diego Carlos, that was a rock of a pairing for them. But they're missing them already, you know. And, like, they've gone. They've been sold, of course. Diego Carlos went to, is it Villa? And got injured straight away, unfortunately. Koundé, of course, Barca. It's going to be difficult for them. And they're also missing a few other centre-backs as well. I think they're missing, defenders. They're missing Karim Rekik, of course, the ex-Man City player, and Marcao. At the moment, it's a relatively shifted squad for them, which probably explains their struggles. Now, as Guardiola said, though, you don't really want to be playing a team often with quality that is struggling right now because they can turn up in a game like this. So we'll have to see if he does. But they still have quality. They've got, like, Navas, of course, Jesus Navas, ex-Manchester City legend. Who else have they got? You know, they've got Isco. Isco is finally, you know, he should be in a Man City shirt. Rakitic, you got, Delaney, Lamela, and Nesri. They've got some good players, basically. And Fernando as well. I think ex-Man City Fernando. I mean, well, look how they lined up against Barcelona as a bit of a reference point where they were beat 3-0. They had Bono in goal. And he still hasn't found what he's looking for, unfortunately. They had Montiel, Fernando. It is our Fernando playing centre back, isn't it? It is our Fernando, yeah. The octopus. Goodell, Rakitic, Jordan, Lamela, and Nesri, Isco, Acuna. They've got good players, but perhaps lacking a little bit of depth. Tellers as well has gone there as well. So they've got obviously quality. Papa Gomez. We know that about them, but they have been a little bit hit and miss right now. So let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Jake, thank you so much for the super chat. Jake being absolutely lovely and friendly. Jake said, big fan of your work, Steve. Come on, you Blues. Jake, I'm a big fan of your messages in your chat, you know. Look, Jake here is setting the standard for comments. Can anyone raise that? Jake, what a guy, what a guy. That's how you kiss my ass. I like it, Jake. I appreciate it. Lovely stuff from Jake in the comments. Let's get the likes up as well. Of course, please do hit the subscribe button as well while you're at it. Only 34 likes so far, and thank you. I'm sure someone appreciated. I'm glad someone else appreciated my Bono reference there. What else could it be? I don't know. Maybe he's the number one. I don't know. Or maybe Julian Lopetegui said we will play this game with or without you. You know. I don't know. I mean, this game has been playing on a Tuesday, bloody Tuesday. All right, I'll stop it. Stadium where street has no name. All right, I'm going to stop it now. I apologise. But this game is going to be, it's going to be interesting. I'm up for this. I mean, the only thing is we don't fully know the team news yet. Let me see if I can get the actual squad up on screen, the travelling squad. I'll bring it up on screen right about now. 1 second. I'll jump over to here again. So there's the travelling squad. So we got Edison, Carson, Ortega. We got Diaz, Phillips, Ake, Cancelo, Gundogan, Haaland, Grealish, Rodri, De Bruyne, Alvarez, Bernardo, Sergio Gomez, Manuel Akanji, Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Rico Lewis, and Joshua Wilson-Esbran. So there's a couple of names missing from that. No Kyle Walker and no John Stones. I think Walker's injured. Who else? I think Stones, unfortunately, I think Stones is out. I don't know what the cause of that is. I mean, I have no idea. I wonder. I don't know if it's injury. Could it be once again travel restrictions like it was in the summer? I have no idea. We're just guessing at this point. I'm sure Guardiola will come out and say what the reason is. I hope he's not injured. I do wonder if it's maybe what is it? Look. When he didn't travel for the US tour, apparently it was vaccination based, wasn't it? I mean, are the rules in Spain for stuff like that as well? I don't know. I've not been to Spain recently. I don't know if it's open or not. Someone would have to tell me that. But I'd be surprised if it is related to that. Maybe it is injury related. I don't know. But it'd be interesting to see what people think with that. And let me know if it's to do with that or injuries. No idea. But no, didn't he go to Spain with the ED? No, it's Croatia with the EDS, didn't he? No idea, man. But either way, that squad is getting better. Spain is open. Yeah, so I don't think it'll be travel restrictions that way in terms of... Maybe it's just a precaution. But the interesting thing is Akanji has travelled. Now Akanji's just had a baby. Congratulations. He's just had a little bambino, which is why he wasn't involved at the weekend, but he's available now and he's travelled, and I think he did train this morning too, which is good news, man. AKANJI is now in the squad. The squad is getting better as well. It is getting stronger. It's getting more padded out. I mean, I look at that list of players there. It's fun. I really like it. I even like the U players involved, you know. I don't mean to sound cruel, but Ben Knight and Carlos, the other Gomez, weren't quite Manchester City level, if I'm being honest. Claudio Gomez, not Carlos. So I reckon... oh, yeah, no, you're right. He did go to Spain for the Barca friendly, didn't he? Was Stones there? Was Stones at the... He was in the open training video posted today. Ah, okay. Interesting. I have no idea then. Mate, I have no idea. Who knows? We'll find out. But he's not there on that list of travelled. Maybe it's just an omission. Who knows, man? Who knows? Probably Niggles, as Pep would say. But why is he not on the list of travelled? Who knows? But either way, yeah, the squad is getting stronger, isn't it? It's good. I mean, I'll try and go over to the team lineup now. We'll try and guess the team together. It's very hard to do this. Like, it really is. Like, it's hard to work out who's going to be in this team at the moment because it's just... I don't know. With so many injuries and so on coming back, I mean, it's going to be Edison in goal, isn't it? In terms of I mean, let me get the squad up for me as a reference point now. But who does everyone think it's going to be? I think looking at the squad, I think we might see. We might see a start. Are we going to see a start potentially for Sergio Gomez? Rodri's having a press conference right now, apparently. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, we'll crack on. But I think obviously, like Diaz is going to play. Maybe it's going to be Ake and Diaz. What do we reckon? Ake, Diaz. Could we see AKANJI play right back? I think that would be a bit too much for him. I expect he'll be on the bench. I can't see AKANJI starting here. And if Walker's not available, maybe we do see a start for Gomez. I mean, looking at the squad now, I think that's what I'm expecting to see. Rodri, I think, we're almost certainly going to start with Phillips on the bench. I think we might see a full-on rotation. I think Haaland's going to play. Could we see... Could we... Oh, I've gone down here by accident. Could we see Grealish on this side and potentially Alvarez on the right with Foden rested a bit? Could we see this? What do you reckon? And then maybe Bernardo and De Bruyne with Gundogan rested? I can't see a... some people reckon AKANJI could start alongside Ake. I can't see AKANJI starting straight away. I think he'll need a bit more time. I think it might be this personally as the forward line. It's so hard to predict, honestly. I do think it'll be De Bruyne here, and this could be Bernardo or Gundo. One of those two. I might be wrong though. We might be wrong. It could be that Mahrez plays. Mahrez might start this game. Maybe Haaland sits one out. You know, Calvin Phillips is back, but I'd be very surprised if he starts this. I reckon he'll be on the bench. I think he'll be on the bench with this one, with obviously all the rest of them on there as well, and AKANJI there. Maybe, I mean, if AKANJI would to play, it could be like this. It could be that we see, you know, Ake over here, Diaz, AKANJI like that. It could be like that, you know. That I wouldn't be surprised by that if he wanted a bit more experience. I mean, I'd be very surprised if, all things considered, if he didn't play Gomez. I feel like he deserves it, and I'd be very surprised if he drops AKANJI in as well without any, you know, substitute appearances yet. Maybe I'm wrong there, but it doesn't strike me as the thing. Ross reckons we might see Phillips play in midfield. I don't think so, given the fact that Rodri's doing the press conference right now, Russ. That'd be my guess, mate. You might be wrong. It could be a lot of changes. I mean, Foden still could start, but I think Grealish is going to come in. Guardiola's talking a lot about Grealish being quite important right now, so it's going to be hard to tell. It's going to be hard to tell. In terms of my prediction and all that kind of stuff, look, I'm pretty confident about this game. I think City are going to turn up, and I'm always confident after a slightly disappointing performance as well. Oh, some people reckon Cole Palmer as well. That's interesting. Yeah, but the thing is, people talking about Rodri maybe needing a rest in the comments. True, but I don't think they're going to play Phillips straight away after an injury, unfortunately. Maybe Phillips will play... Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be a double pivot. We'll see. But back to my prediction anyway. Look, it depends what lineup we go out. It's going to be very hard. It's very hard to predict a team and know what it's going to be. And then base your score on that. You know, like, because you need to see, like, if it's going to be who's going to play and whatever, and kind of reassess after that. They're not in a good place right now, Sevilla, as Abina said. So we're looking at Sevilla's formation and so on, how they're going to play. They're going to defend. They're going to have a really weak defensive line because they've not got settled at all yet. So I'm expecting Haaland to have a little bit of joy. I do think we'll play Alvarez. He's almost certainly going to start Alvarez because, once again, he was rested at the weekend. He didn't get on. I think Sergio Gomez will start this game. I can see a full debut for him in terms of starting. And I think City will play a little bit differently. And I'm looking forward to it, to be honest, man. Looking forward to it. Like, you've got to consider as well, we've got a tough game at the weekend, as Vinay just pointed out. We've got Spurs at the weekend. That's going to be difficult. We might see some rotations with that in account. We could see Rodri get a bit of a rest. We could see De Bruyne get a bit of a rest. Who knows? But I do think there's a chance that we could see one or two players that we usually start sit this one out. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 Manchester City win. I think we will concede. I think we'll be good, though, in this game. I'm expecting City to enjoy being in the sun, tomorrow. I'm expecting City to enjoy this game and be up for it and be alert. What time is it at tomorrow? What time is that tomorrow? Why does Google say 3 p.m? That's not right. I must be on the wrong time zone there or something like that. But it's got to be 8 p.m, isn't it? It's 8 o'clock. Google says 3 for me. I don't know what's happened there. Google's must be weird. But either way, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm going for City to win this 3-1. And to be honest, going back to the Champions League point, we've got to start feeling confident. I think we have to. We have to start playing like a killer. I'm thankful we've got Haaland, and Haaland doesn't really do fear. Haaland was built for competitions like this, and he has the best goals per minute ratio in the Champions League of people who scored more than 15, 20 or something like that. That's local 3 p.m. I know it's in Spain, mate. That definitely can't be. Spain isn't 5 hours behind England. I don't know what's happening. Google's been weird for me. So I reckon, genuinely, yeah, we'll be good for this. We'll be up for it. What's your predictions? Let me know in the chat, and I'll read a few of them out. What kind of team do you want to see as well? How many changes do you think will be? Haaland has history with Sevilla. Does he now, Abina? I don't actually know this. So that'll be interesting to see. What kind of history has he got with Sevilla? 2-0 says San Martin. Haaland versus Bono. Yeah, I mean, that's a game, isn't it? 10-0 says Nardwar. I like it. 3-0 says Beppe. Lefferbo says, watch Sevilla against Barca. They're leaving acres of space of Barca 2 open. We're going to smash these. Hopefully you're right, man. 4-0 City. Foden, Bernardo, Alvarez, Grealish as Adam. 2-1 City. 4-0 Russ Davis. Says 2-1. MIB 4-0. I like it. I like the confidence of the chat. I'm going to go for 3-1. I'm going to stick to that. But once again, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Please do go and check out this competition.
Currently, guys, Arsenal, Tottenham. Tell me who's third if it's not Man City.
United. What have you got?
Sorry about where has it gone? There we go. Go and check out this. The signed and frayed custom Phil Foden shirt. It ends in like 20 minutes. So if you want to enter that competition, do it right now. You've got very, very little time to enter, and there's only how many spaces left? There is 15 spaces left. 15 spaces left if you want to enter that competition. You best move fast. Guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. For now, though, I'm going to chill with my very, very pregnant wife. In a bit, guys. Thank you. You're wonderful. Catch you all very, very soon. In a bit.